Jinx, so very strong teamfight comp from Roccat and also laning one.
Whether they're already pinging on top of them. There's Jankos spotting the entire team. SK are going to move in. Are Roccat going to try and fight this one? They've got 3 men on the top side. They're going to come in. They're going to fight this one. They're going to go for it. There's the slow coming down. Svenskun going to get knocked up. That's a great Howling Gale. Svenskun's going to go down. First blood comes in. Jankos flashes away. Freddy's low. They follow him over. Jankos is going to go down by the spear. Freddy dies as well. Now they're trying to track down Vander, who's also low. In the end, it ends in a 2-for-1 for Roccat. Just going to go in here. Standard 3-man dive at this point as Vander is going to be the one tanking up the turret. That's a lot of damage from the tower. He's still tanking it! That was awfully done there. I don't think he realized. Jankos, is he going to fall here? The minions, not quite enough damage. That was almost down. SK once again are putting in a ton of damage, and actually there's a risk here that they're going to lose that blue up. Jankos is pretty much going to face check, but Svenskun already falling low. Here comes Overpow from the side. This is bad news for SK. Here comes Candy Panda though. They turn around. They're going to go for Jesiz, and they get the kill. Candy Panda gets that one. Svenskun is going to go down. Jankos falls as well though, and they flash in onto Overpow. There is the shield, and Raited going in as well. Not quite on that top side, Freddy. Can't do much about that. Actually, they're going to chase after him here. They get him with the chompers. Have they got enough damage? Here comes Jankos from the side. Freddy's going back for his tower, but he's not even going to be close to taking the enough damage. And that will be the kill for Celiver, and the tower going down as well. Lead damage at this point, and can't really stop them taking it out. The minion waves are going to go in, but they're going to catch Freddy once again. He stands on top of the chompers. He's going to run towards the turret, but again he goes down, and again it's Celiver that gets the kill. He's on a rampage now.
But oh my god.
All a little bit awkward, I feel, for Roccat. SK are going to take down that inhibitor turret. Are they going to stick around for the inhib itself? Maybe or maybe not, but Jesiz and Overpow here fighting in that mid lane. It's good damage. There is a polymorph coming out. Jesiz has to back off.
Actually got the inhibitor.
SK.
Freddy can try and do the same.
Yeah, they're going to bring up a 3-man team, and Celiver sticking to the turret. Svenskun caught! Oh, disaster strikes again here for SK. Freddy flashes away from that one. They got the slow onto Candy Panda, but them chompers from Celiver have been an absolute nightmare. Knockup coming in, and Raited going to go low, but Jesiz is there. Will they keep fighting? Jesiz is left, and Raited, there's Wild Growth coming in, and Raited falling very low. Exhausted onto Jesiz. And then Raited can't get away, and now Jesiz is going to try and run the rings around them. We'll be able to
just to back off in top.
Celiver just dodged into that spear, and then Raited's going to get caught out. Got a flash, but he's not going to be able to escape Jankos. Super Mega Death Rocket came in. The story of actually game number 1.
Will they get it?
Yep,
they did.
They will take that one, and now Jankos chasing Freddy. In comes Celiver. They're going to get the slow onto him, but Freddy down there and got himself a ward in position. There's nothing or no one that can stop that one from happening. That will be the second one of the game going over. They need to be careful here. Actually, Jankos going to get a good ultimate off. Freddy's off to the side here, and they dive through the wall on towards Jankos, but there's a good crescendo. Jesiz starts to go low, but it's Jankos that dies first. Have they got enough damage here to be finishing off? Roccat don't want to fight. They've backed away. So
24's by quite a lot. He's actually not very strong when it comes to fights, but he's going in anyway.
He's going to go in, and there is Jankos popping up, and Freddy realizes he's biting off a little bit more than he can chew. There's the pillar put down perfectly between the two of them. Is he going to be able to get to the wall? He doesn't have flash anyway. It doesn't matter. One, or will it be more? I'm not sure about that one. SK are going to take the first one. Are they going to go back? No, they're pushing in here. Nidalee's going back to that mid lane. The minions have actually... see how that one all works out for them in the moment. Jankos is still hanging around the back, seeing if he can actually get in there. There's a knockup from the Howling Gale. Is anyone going to go for it? They're going to go for Jesiz, actually. Get the slow, get the knockup as well. Can they chase him down? Glitterlands, another Super Mega Death Rocket went flying by without connecting. The culling comes in from the side as well. SK, are they going to be able to get back in for an engagement? It doesn't look like it. And Raited actually had Flash get involved and stop themselves falling behind in this game. Svenskun already on it. It's down to half HP as Jankos comes around from the side. A good zap there. There is the crescendo coming in. The calling's going to come around the side. Svenskun right in the middle of the pack at this point. Vander is low. Svenskun actually flashes away, and there is the shutdown coming in onto Celiver. It's now a 5 versus 4. Can they chase in here though? If anyone, it's going to be Jesiz. That was a good little
Top from Evelyn. They feel safe just standing here and firing away the spears.
A lot of damage they do as well. Jesiz catching that last one. There's one onto Overpow as well. The accuracy is strong right now from get up here for SK. We can see Jankos again flanking, trying to get into that position to start off the fight, but Salva does go very, very low, not quite finish off, but they're going to dive in anyway. That's a great crescendo. It's 3 men. They've got 1 kill. Make that 2 now. Oh, and the spear just flying by. Jankos can't do anything about that. They
don't even care.
They don't even care. They don't care about that one. Maybe now they do, though, as Roccat starts to come at them out of the base. They've got to focus down. Jankos, good wild growth comes in. Freddy puts his ultimate down, though, steals all those stats, and Jankos is going to go down. And now they turn back around here with those spears coming flying. All that they did towards the Nexus turrets would have been enough time to finish that inhib off. Jankos going to get caught here by the blue buff. He does put down his randomins, so Enscreen pops his as well, and then the culling comes across the side, and there it is. It's Candy Panda, max range on the culling that gets for Roccat.
But look at Jankos here. He wants to come in from behind. There's a ping with those who didn't know it, and here's the fight.
And they're just going to fight the 4 men at the front. The crescendo gets 2 around the side. Zazas going low. Super Mega Death Rocket does nothing, and they're just kiting Jankos at the back. Candy Panda survives it, and that's the 1 single kill that they may need to open the floodgates here into the base. The middle lane has already got super minions pushed up. You can see they're hammering away on the Nexus turrets. SK are going to take this 3rd and final inhib before turning their attention onto the Nexus turrets. The first one already has gone down. They dive in for a bit more of a fight. Well, the Nexus turrets have already fallen. That is an open Nexus now for them to finish off. They look like they want a few more kills, but they turn their focus to it, finish off the game, and move through into the grand final tomorrow. And it's going to be an El Clasico final here in the spring split.